It feels like every video I make, I'm always in a different location. But I do want this location to kind of be like my central hub, if you will, for anything YouTube. I have my sign, as you can tell, done by my lovely sister, which was actually for a completely different event. It wasn't for YouTube, but I asked her if she could make the art, and obviously I'm going to use it to my full advantage. I love it. But the only downside about this location that I'm in right now, obviously it's my bedroom. That's the window. Like, if I turn my camera, that's the window. Yeah, I'm filming this at night, and definitely whenever, like, if I decide to film something in the morning, I'll probably film it, like, the other discs. I'm trying my best not to have, like, as much glare, especially on my, like, face during the day, so I apologize about that, because I have been noticing that a lot in my videos, that I am just white all the time, and you can see me besides, like, just this God-sent face, just, oh. But anyway, I'm rambling on a little bit. Yo, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thanksgiving. Had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves on this beautiful Monday. This is actually not getting recorded on Monday. I'm just letting you guys know. But this will probably be posted Monday, which in my case, this is going to be the last update video of 2020. This is something that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a little bit. This would also double as a special video, if you will. I'll get more into that near the end of the video, but more about that in a little bit. But this is something that I know definitely a lot of YouTubers have said, but this year has been nuts. And I hate when people bring that up, because it just shows that this year just sucked. But we are pulling through as much as we can, and we're literally in the last 30 days of the year. And so maybe 2021 will have its own set of challenges, and maybe we will try to get back to our normal life as best as we can. I really hope so, because I want to be able to one day go to stuff like conventions and stuff like that, see fans. If I've ever met one of you guys that subscribed to the channel, like if all this is over and I can actually go and meet people, it'll be awesome to meet fans of the show and fans of the channel in general, because I've reached to a point where I want to do that. I want to see how much people, especially locally, considering that I'm in a small town, actually subscribe and actually like the content I'm putting out, considering that I am not very much, like, I'm both an extrovert and an introvert, like, at the same time. So, like, I like my space as much as I want to be noticed by people. That's why I do YouTube. One of the reasons I do YouTube still, but also because I want to get my word out and all that other stuff. And this is the best way I can do it. But yeah, no, definitely this year has definitely shown, like, no conventions. There's no big events. I guess they say no big events. The newest Xbox and PlayStation 5 have actually dropped, and Nintendo will soon probably make the Nintendo Switch. But funny enough, a little bit off topic, did you guys know about the emulation of, like, the Xbox Series X has been getting lately? Like, that intrigues me so much. It was actually because of that video is why I decided to go and try to mess around with Dolphin, a Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Wii emulator, and as well as PSX2, just so I could just try to, like, you know, get the good emulation going. Because as of right now, I'm working with a computer that can actually go and work. This is actually a really good computer. I really love working with this, but it's not mine. It's the schools that I'm going to. Because if you guys don't know, I'm in college. I'm taking a course, but they provide a technology with me that I can film videos and all that other stuff and edit off campus. So with that being said, I'm not going to be able to keep this computer, so I am actually, me and my father are actually going to build a computer. Hence this desk that I actually have my laptop on right now to film this video, because I feel like it'll probably be a little bit easier. It'll be easier for me to go and edit stuff. Like, I actually have a good desk. I have drawers. I have a key. Have this thing. I know you guys can't see it, but you know, I mean, it has like the keyboard thing. But yeah, but getting back onto topic. So what are the updates that I have for you guys in store? Because I feel like that's one of the reasons why you guys probably clicked on this video. Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to sit down and make this video was probably to discuss the biggest elephant in the room, and that is my album ended up dropping. I have officially made my Door to Light album. It is on YouTube exclusively. I will try to get onto other platforms like Spotify and Pandora and all that other jazz as soon as I feel comfortable doing that, because I still don't feel comfortable with my music, especially when it comes to like the covers that I'm wanting to do a lot more of, and even some of the beats. I don't know if I don't know what kind of like legal mumbo jumbo I have to go through. Literally, in case you guys didn't notice, the Hero 2 song got copyright striked because I had the video for Hero 2 in the background, but I blurred out the video like almost completely, and like all it has was the Door to Light logo with some text, but it still ended up getting copyright striked. But so sorry about the 2 uploads on my main channel. But you guys can find the entire album on DJ Snowflake. I'm trying to push that channel for more of my music. And what I want to do is put a lot more of my music onto DJ Snowflake so that my main channel, Gaming TROUGE, doesn't get bombarded with a lot of music. But I still also kind of want to like throw in some music here and there. So I actually have a playlist of all of my music that's going to be coming out from here on out. I will have my popular songs on there, so you guys can go listen to those on the playlist here, so you guys can go check that out as well. I'll throw that in the description with the DJ Snowflake link, so you guys can go check that out as well. And from here on out, for upcoming videos, regardless if it's music or not, I will have the channel link in the description, so you guys can go and check that out if you guys are interested in it. But other than that, I have been wanting to get back into the strain of reviews. I've been wanting to do reviews forever. I've been wanting, I don't know exactly a day, like I don't have a day that goes by that I'm like, I want to review this, but that takes a lot of scripting, that takes a lot of me trying to capture footage. And if you guys haven't noticed why I didn't finish the Mario Month video of the Luigi's Mansion playthrough, it's because 2 parts got eradicated off my hard drive for whatever reason. Apparently, I never hit record. Apparently, even though it says record and it has it like at the bottom right of the screen, it was recording like all the parts I was recording it. Those parts that never came out to never finished, never finished recording with everything. And I felt like it was because my hard drive kept unplugging, which I don't know why, because it doesn't do that anymore. Like I've tried with OBS multiple other times, and it just keeps it works now, but I don't know what happened with the L2 parts. But apparently, it just went away. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave in the description of this video, and you guys can comment on it. Oh, not the description, but the comments of this video. And I'm going to say if I should continue doing this. And I want a yes or no in the comments. Any other phrases or whatever, save that for main comments, and you can say why you want me to do it. But just a simple yes or no down below would just help out a lot better, because I don't know if they still have the poll anymore on YouTube. I have to go double check that. If the poll's not on the video, then just down below when I put the comment down, yes or no if you want to see the full playthrough of Luigi's Mansion. Other than that, I did tease at the end of my second rant on the Smash Bros. Community that I wanted to review Sonic Adventure 2. That will probably end up being an LP. Now, here's the reason why. I feel like a lot of other reviewers, I feel like a lot of other Let's Players, have already talked about Sonic Adventure 2, have already done a lot of content of Sonic Adventure 2. I just want to play it. That's my main thing. Is I want to sit down and play it. And I'm probably going to end up cheating, I guess. It's a way, because after you beat the game, you get the option to go through every chapter you want, and you upgrade abilities and stuff like that. I think I'm just going to play it through that way, just for this playthrough, because I don't feel like restudying everything and me trying to get all the special doodads and stuff like that. But that will be a playthrough that I will be trying to set up probably near the beginning of January. Now, here's the reason why I want it at the beginning of January. December is going to be filled with school stuff, especially, and just Christmas stuff, obviously. And I've been wanting to do a little bit more I don't know what I want to do exactly for Christmas. I've been still like debating on what game I want to do for Christmas. I was thinking of two games. I was thinking of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because that game I've been playing a lot of. And then the other game is actually one that I haven't actually talked about yet on the channel, and that is Halo 4. Halo 4 recently got added to PC, and it's the last game that was on the Master Chief Collection. Now it's on PC, and of course they revamped the controls and everything to make it run a little bit better, obviously, as they do with Halo games. And the reason why I wanted to do Halo 4 without doing Reach or ODST for us, and it even was if people were interested, well, because Halo 4 is really, like, if you guys have seen my documentary on it, I both like it and hate it at the same time. And so probably a simple review will probably be a fun idea, but I'll let you guys decide that in the comments as well. And those comments, you can go all out if you want. You can type in the chat. You don't have to do it a certain way like you would do the Luigi's Mansion playthrough. But I think I am going to be also focusing on my music as well. Now, here's the thing. I'm not working on an album yet. I think I'm contemplating at this point, because I really don't want to do a Christmas album. That's the thing. Because I really think that that's the most cheesiest thing, is whenever a new artist does a Christmas album. I would like to do a Christmas-themed song. I'll be completely down with that, but not a full 20-so-watch Christmas music. Because the Christmas music, I love Christmas music. It's one of my favorite. It definitely when it gets around Christmas, like literally like how it is now. Christmas music is great. I think that some of the classics are good. Even some of the newer stuff is good in its own way. But I don't think I'm that type of person yet. But I do have covers coming up, because I've been getting a lot of people after the Hero 2 song came out really wanting me to do like actual singing, like actual vocals and stuff like that. And so there may be a bit of a impromptu anime opening or anime openings, or video game nerdcore music, basically like nerdcore lyrics, stuff akin to Nate Lost the Battle or Amanda Lee, like how they like record music and stuff like that. And so like how they do music, like because they do like video game music every now and then, but most of the time they do like their anime openings. So I might be stepping my foot into that direction for the nerdcore. And I know that you guys have probably already heard about my infamous Scrooge McDuck rap that came out in November. I guess I think it was November. It might have been the end of October. I think it was before Halloween. But here's the thing with that. Again, the reason why I deleted it, obviously, I could have done a lot better job with it. I want to save that for the playlist that I'm still making. If you guys remember, I guess it was earlier in the year, I said that I wanted to do a Scrooge McDuck DuckTales 2017 like mixtape. Well, it was just songs based off of there. If I do a couple songs based off of, like, say, Scrooge McDuck, do the triplets, maybe I'll do a triplet song, or just like a Dewey song, because like I feel like that Dewey is the main character, despite him being like a triplet, because Dewey is the main character, obviously. And I know that each season has been like about this one specific one, but I will probably get to each individual triplet. But I want to do it in a certain way. I want to find beats. I want to find good songs that I can do. I want to write good lyrics for them. And I might end up like mixing the Scrooge McDuck song that I've wanted to do for a little bit and change that into a full like just a DuckTales song. Like I'm just spitting rhymes out back and forth. And that could be like the intro to it and stuff like that. And so that's kind of my intent for it. But obviously, you guys want to know about the games. You guys want, at least I hope you guys do, because as much as I love as much as I love like showing off other points of my interests, stuff like movies, TV, and music, I've been missing the gaming stuff. I've been missing some of the stuff where I could sit down and play a game for you guys with my own commentary, me raging every now and then. I always think back to the Sonic and the Black Knight playthrough, where I was just having fun. I was literally having fun with the game. Even at some of the bullcrap parts of the game, I was just having fun with the game. I was just sitting down there with the Wiimote and nunchuck, having a blast. And that game is still among one of my favorite Sonic games ever on the Wii. It really was like, those were the videos that I enjoyed playing, that me personally enjoyed playing. And so if I want to get back into that train, I'm going to have to take a step. And obviously, I've been wanting to play Sonic Adventure 2 for some time now. I've been wanting to do a lot of other games for some time now, and I might even do some games that I'm probably going to get for Christmas if that ends up happening. And also, I want to do other thing real quick, and this has been something I've been attempting, guys. I've been attempting. I know that some people found my channel since I've been doing podcasts. But yeah, I actually did some podcasts. I did two. I think I did more than once, but they were mostly movie podcasts. But they're under the TROUGE Talks podcast. Like the movie podcasts are now a part of the TROUGE Talks podcast, basically. Well, I will take a subject, mostly movies, and I kind of give my impression on them. I actually have one in the oven right now. I actually have another podcast coming up, guys, and it's going to be on a show known as The Owl House, a show made by the creator's wife what is that? of Gravity Falls. I don't know why I couldn't think of Gravity Falls, but it's the creator's wife, I think. Don't at me at that because I'm not 100% sure, but they are basically a creative power couple, basically, like Alex Hirsch and her. They're beautiful together, and even Alex Hirsch is even in the show as the most adorable thing on the face of the planet. Literally, I want one. Like, you know how some people back whenever Sonic Generations came out on the Xbox and stuff like that, people wanted like a plush of the Tails doll. I want one of this. Like, look at this thing and tell me you don't like this thing. I got both, I don't know. It's something that Alex Hirsch made that I can actually, want a plush of. Because, obviously, I don't want a plush of something like the giant baby head or whatever. Or the Bill Cipher, because... But anyways, so I actually have that video actually coming out relatively soon. I'm actually going to go and record after this. Like I say, it's on the table like I've been recording it for a little bit. But in actuality, you know how things are here. I don't record stuff. Whenever I say I record stuff, which always ends up slapping me in the face with a giant hawk and wolf of blood. So, but yeah. But I'll get to recording that. I get to recording that and actually have the bullet points. See, I'm prepared-ish, guys. Don't kill me. I do this for you guys. But yeah, again, it's better repeating. I will try to stream as much as I can. I don't even remember what I said. The Stardust stream. The Stardust True stream. I forgot what I called that stream. But basically, I want to start streaming more, but our Wi-Fi is so horrible for streaming. And it will probably take a little bit before I can actually start streaming again, just because of the school stuff and stuff like that. But maybe around Christmas break, I'll do a special Christmas stream where I showcase off some mighty gifts. I don't know. We'll have to see. And yes, just like last year, I'll do a Christmas video where I show off what I got for Christmas, because it would be amazing. But yeah. Anyways, so thank you guys so very much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for spreading the word. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I know that it's over. I've already celebrated. I milked that goat until it was dry, but it bears repeating. If there's one thing I could take away from 2020, besides obviously some personal achievements, this right here is the best. The 100 subscribers. I still can't believe I ended up getting to 100 subscribers. I reached the goal. I've reached the goal that I set up for myself at the start of the year, which I thought wasn't going to happen, but we pulled through, guys. We pulled through. So, again, big shout outs to everyone. Thank you again, everybody that said your congratulations and stuff like that, because again, I won't be here without you guys, and so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. More content in the future. We have brighter skies to go do. And I did say I was going to have, at least I think I did, because I've been wanting to say this. There was also one other thing. I wanted to make a message for Rustage. He is a anime rapper. I've actually am a fan of his raps. And it's not the fact that he's just anime. He's been trying to step a bit further into original music. Like I am, like how I've started to make music and stuff like that. And he is, oh my gosh, he is spitting some actual like fire, like some personal stuff lately with his recent song To the Top, as well as his recent song Stressed Out. And those songs, like I've heard a piece of Rustage that I never heard of in any of his other songs. And I feel him, dude. Like, I was living with you, dude. I've lived through, like, anxiety attacks. I've lived through, like my autism makes me, like, think so differently, which doesn't always click with other people. Like, I get you, dude. Like, I full on get you. Like, dude, you are amazing. And here's the thing, like, he always puts, like, a thing, like, on, like, the YouTube, like, stories type thing, that, like, he's making something that's not an anime rap, which is not going to get as much attention, but, dude, you get attention, dude. Dude, you make music that people can actually connect with, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. There's not a lot of people out here on the community of YouTube that can actually spit the type of stuff that you're spitting. And the fact that you're from the UK, which me personally, I haven't heard a lot of UK rappers before the Nordcore scene, I think you're doing well. I think you're doing really well. And I know that you have great things going for you. You are way farther ahead in the game than I am. Like, I started way back in 2012, and you could have possibly started around the same time. But even so, I just hit 100. Dude, you over in the K's right now, dude. You're making, like, actual YouTube money off of this. Like, I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if you use Patreon or you use the Spotify stuff. Whatever. You're one of the most successful people I know on this platform that makes music. And it's about anime. Like, literally, a genre of TV shows that 90% of the people think it's weird. But, you know, there's still, like, American shows, like, like SpongeBob, like, but yeah. So, if I had to say one thing is never give up, like, literally never give up. What to Rock Lee, like I said in your comments of the Stressed Out video. Like, never give up. Like, that's literally all you have to do is just push through. And it's an art form that I know you said you liked. You said in your songs that you love doing this art form. But obviously, like me, like my music and stuff, like I love rapping. I love I love the hip hop culture of it. It makes me feel like I'm a bit more powerful than what I am. Because look at me. I'm an 18-year-old nerd who lives in his parents' house still, but I'm still like I'm still a virgin. Like, it's like a lot of people my age are not like has always seen the world, basically, babe. But me, I'm still trying to see the world. I still want to see the world. So please never give up, Rustage. That's all I ask. Just keep making tracks, keep making music, keep pushing on, my guy. Oh my gosh, that actually hurt my hand. But anyway, that's about it. I saw the video is a little bit lengthy, and I guess that part that I've added in, well, I probably took it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night. Stay safe. And keep gaming.